Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts, and it's another week in Margarete Millers Collage Weekly Planner 2024, and we're now on week 23. You know, time's really flying by now. I can't believe we're on week 23 already. Excuse my printer in the background, it's just suddenly decided it's refreshing itself for some reason. So we'll go over this week's prompts. Number 1 is a key. Number 2 is a building. Number 3 is white space. Number 4 is something magical. Number 5 is an office supply. And number 6, or the bonus, is tissue paper. So I have been having a play with these behind the scenes and trying to work out where I'm going to put things. So I got my background ready with the margins, and this week for the prompts I took a picture, a building from the United Arab Emirates. I worked out there as a nurse for 2 years in the a few years ago. When did I actually go over? I went over just after September the 11th, a few days after that, in 2011. So it was a bit of a traumatic time at the time. But anyway, that's another story. And then what I've done is the bonus was tissue paper. So I've taken some of this tissue paper here and cut a few pieces off. It's a tissue paper that's got text on it, and I've cut some out and I've laid it over the bottom portion of this picture, because what I did, I actually put it on while I was filming and then realised I hadn't switched the camera on. So rather than rip it all off and start again, hope you don't mind that I've done that. So that's the bonus prompt there. The first prompt is a key, and I was going to use a metal key out of my stash, but I thought, I wonder if there's any special Arabian keys, and I found this one on the internet, and it's called a Kaaba. It's a key for a Kaaba, and Muslims travel every year to Mecca, to the Hajj, and this is the type of key that is used to open up the Kaaba in Mecca. So all I've done is I've fussy cut it out, and I've put some wink of Stella on it just to give it a bit of glitter to make it look a bit more like metal. My white space is my background, but I've also got a bit of white space on these lanterns here. I've rather fussy cut round the holes. I've left the white space on there, and I've got 2 lanterns here, so I've left the space on that one as well, because I'm not sure which one of those I'm going to use. An office supply, I've picked a faux United Arab Emirates envelope there to keep in with the theme, because obviously this hotel in Dubai is in the United Arab Emirates, and the hotel's name is the Burj Al Arab, and it's actually situated on Jumeirah Beach Road, and there's lots of lovely hotels down there, and I was fortunate enough to be able to go and have coffee in this hotel, and it's very plush inside. It's the only 7-star hotel at the time. It was the only 7-star hotel in the world, and but it's probably been superseded now because they've built umpteen fantastic hotels since I left. So that's my envelope, and I've also taken a stamp because I wasn't sure whether that would get covered up, so I've got a United Arab Emirates stamp there. And then my something magical, the fourth prompt, is my genie out of my genie in a bottle. So I've cut 2 of those out. I've done a large one and a smaller one. So we'll see which one that we can use. So going back to the design, what I thought I'd do was pop this down the side. The reason I picked that design was it's got red on it, and the genie in a bottle had got red on, and obviously it got the blue stamp as well. So I did look at doing that, just showing a bit of the stamp and the wording there. And there's a bit of Arabic script there as well, which I quite liked. And then let's have a look now. My key, I thought I'd put down the side here. It's a bit too long to go across the bottom or across the top, unfortunately. And then my stamp, I wanted to hide this little bit here, so I thought I'd come down the side and just go off the page a little bit with the Arabic stamp. And then it was whether to have this along the bottom with my little genie going up in the air somewhere. I mean, ideally he'd come out here, but it just feels like everything is at the bottom there. So let me take those 2 out and see what this one would do. If I put that there, try and hide that little spiky bit that's sticking up there. And could have my genie coming off the page a little bit there. Or maybe this one, the smaller one. And then have that over the side there. Maybe tap that down a little bit more. Pop that so it hides that bit of script and comes down. Let's have a look, let's have a look. He needs a bit of trimming. There's a few white bits showing. Tidying up a little bit. As anything when you fussy cut with old scissors. I don't really want to, you know, go around him with ink because of it being blue. So I'll just see if I can get as much of this white off the background, just to make it look a little bit better. So that'll go there. Just come off the page a little bit. And a little bit more off his tail end. Let's see if I can get a bit more off. I need some smaller scissors. Hang on, let's have a look. They're always awkward to do these little bits. Just do little snips. That's better. There we go. A bit in there as well. There we are. Right. The rest of it will have to be my white space. Well, it's not really how I envisioned it turning out. Let's have a look, see if that's better. Yeah, I think that's going to have to tuck in there. So we'll just move these out the way, and I'll just get this postcard sorted. I think I prefer it like that. So that's that. Come down a little bit. And then I still wanted to put this on this side. The only other thing would be is to put it on that side and then cut round the edge to make like a different edge, because I don't like the blue sticking out that way. And then I don't mind having that there. And I liked the stamp off the page there. So I think I'm going to go with the stamp there, I think. Just to hide that. There we are. Wonder if I came over like that. I think he's too big. So yeah, he's far too big. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for it. And then see where we're going to put this genie. My little genie in a bottle. So we could either go up there, yeah, because I'd like something to fill that space, and then just put my bottle there. Just have another look. I prefer that genie actually. Let's have a look. I need to stand away from it. Yeah, I don't dislike that. I think we'll go with that. So let's glue him down then. Let's glue him down. And I must get some more stainless steel pins, because every time I put a new pin in this, the glue sitting in it overnight, it goes rusty. I'll have to leave that like that, I think. Put my genie at an angle, bit of a jaunty angle, and my genie's bottle, should I say. There we are. Done. So, all we've got to do now is stick the whole thing down. Oops, I'd already done that on the bottom. So let's have a look. I'm still debating whether to cut it out round there. Let's go for it, shall we? go back to my bigger scissors for doing this. So just got a little bit there to cut out at the back and a bit there. Right. Yeah, I prefer that, I think. I prefer that. So there we are. Just give it a shake to get all the bits off. There we are. And then what I'll do is just recap over the prompts again. Just pop that in there. And then we'll rub the lines out, shall we? See what that makes a difference to the eye. Make it more pleasing. Okay, there's a bit of glue on there. I'll have to get the glue eraser on it. I just need a little bit of glue under there. Or shall I trim that bit off? That's right. Okay, that's better. I'll just put a bit of glue underneath there as well. Okay, so that is week 23. So we've got a key, a building which is the Burj Al Arab in Dubai. My white space is surrounding, and I've also got white space there, and also white space on his teeth. Something magical is my genie. Office supply is the Emirates envelope at the back, and then the tissue paper is the scripted tissue paper at the bottom. So I hope you like it, and that you'll join me next week for week 24. Take care then, everybody. Have a good week. Blessings to you all. Bye.